everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you and I'm so glad you clicked on. We are starting another What I Read in a Week / Week in My Life. This week I'm actually off every single day and I'm so excited about it because I have a lot of things that I want to be doing and it's going to be a fun week. Today is Sunday, so I've been doing a ton of reading all morning. I'm actually almost done with the first book of this vlog, which is going to be Wild Side by Ellie Silver, and I am eating it up. This book has so much depth and I'm really loving the characters. I love how they communicate and interact with each other, and it's kind of like this sort of enemies to lovers, but not really enemies. It's more like they got off on the wrong foot, and there is a child in this and I am loving it. I think it's really, really good. I love this series. I know a lot of people have like iffy feelings about Wild Love, Wild Eyes and this one, but I'm enjoying it. When I go into Ellie Silver books, I know that I'm going to enjoy her books, besides a photo finish, but that was more of like a plot issue than like a writing issue. They're just so easy to read. They're entertaining. I enjoy them. So I'm almost done with this one. I'm gonna finish it up here pretty soon, but I actually also this morning wrapped all of Andrew's birthday gifts because we have that this week as well. His birthday is on the 15th, so we have quite a bit of plans on the 14th and the 15th. So I'll definitely be bringing you guys along, but today I'm just gonna finish Wild Side. We're gonna start something else, and I think I'm going to start making my blanket. I made Andrew a blanket for his birthday, and then I was like, wait, I kind of want one, so I got myself a really cute colored yarn, and I think I'm gonna start making that maybe today or tomorrow. I don't know. It's 11:57 right now, so still pretty early in the morning. Daylight savings was today, so it's March 9th, and it definitely irritated me because we woke up at like almost 9, so that's not cool. But tomorrow is Monday and I do have meetings for school for Monday, Tuesday, but the rest of the week I should be set to just be chilling and doing whatever I want. I am planning on doing a readathon on Wednesday, so that'll be a separate video, which I'm very excited about. I love doing a readathon, so fingers crossed that that goes according to plan. And then Tuesday I have a fun tattoo appointment, so I'll bring you guys along with that. I'm just so excited. It's gonna be a great week. Hello everybody, it is the next day, March 10th, and it is 9:30. Woke up at like 7, but I've had such a slow, peaceful morning. I made myself a cup of tea and I've been watching BookTube all morning, and now I'm going to either start making my blanket. Well, actually, you know what? I might get a little bit further into the book that I started the other day and then start making my blanket because I do have it on audiobook, but I would like to read it physically for a little bit and then make my blanket at some point. But I did yesterday finish Wild Side and it was really good. I'm rating this a 4 stars. I just love Ellie Silver's writing style. It is so easy to read. She's like a romance author that I'll continuously go back to. They're entertaining, they're fast-paced, they're easy to read. I always have a good time, and that's exactly what I got out of this one. I already explained the plot a little bit, but the ending was super cute. I really, really loved how their relationship grew, and so did they, and their communication styles I really liked. So 4 stars, solid read. I did just see that she already has the next one coming out in September, and I don't think that she ever sleeps, because how does she write this many books so fast? As mentioned, I did start another book, and I don't have the actual cover on it, I just have the book, but this is the Fairy Loot edition of Iron and Ember. This is a romantasy, enemies to lovers type of thing, but I feel like it's more enemies on her side. Our female main character is an assassin. She brews like poisons and toxins and basically is killing people on like an enemy side. and it's really interesting. I'm only on page 28, so I'm not that far in, but I am sensing that there's going to be a really good tension with the female main character and the MMC. I'm very, very excited because they had a past type of relationship from what I'm gathering, and he seems to already like love her, like from the past, like they had a connection, but she is, I guess, like he's fighting for the other side of the like war or whatever, and she is not. She is literally killing everybody around him. So I'm really interested to see how that dynamic goes. But yeah, I'm gonna keep reading this one. I'm very excited. I'm already really enjoying the writing style. I think it's gonna be a really entertaining story that I probably am not gonna be able to put down, and I am so obsessed with this cover. I'm gonna keep reading this. I'm gonna make my pink blanket pretty soon here. Hello friends, I am home. I don't know if I said anything, but Andrew and I actually went to HomeGoods just to wander around because I wanted to. So we did go and took a break from making my blanket. I'm gonna try and finish it within the next hour because I do have a meeting for school I have to hop on, but I wanted to share with you guys what I got from HomeGoods before that because I'm actually about to use both of them. So I got the Ghirardelli chocolate squares. I love putting a chocolate in my espresso and mixing it so that I have kind of like a mocha-esque type of coffee. So I'm going to be using this today because I want to. It's the dark chocolate sea salt caramel one I'm obsessed with. I love this one, and these won't expire until November. I always check the expiration dates if I'm buying anything from HomeGoods, like food or syrup wise, just in case, because obviously they are marked down for a reason. So I went ahead and I picked these up. It's a pretty large bag of them for $8, so I was happy with that. And then I also got this beautiful mug. It is absolutely stunning. It has like such a cool handle and beautiful flowers on it. I don't know, I saw it and I really wanted it, so I picked it up, and I'm going to make a little iced coffee, or I guess an iced espresso shot with a little bit of milk. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna wash this really quick. A little bit more than halfway done with my blanket, and it's looking a bit short, like lengthwise, but widthwise it's pretty good, so I feel like it's gonna be like kind of a perfect square, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on that. I have made quite the dent in Iron and Embers, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. I really like the potions and poisons type of thing going on. Right now she's at like a class type of thing where they have trials and basically working it to be like to win the thing, but she's also a very important person. So the male in this story is her bodyguard right now, and they definitely have some tension. They have past experience with each other that is kind of impacting how they're treating each other, and honestly, I'm eating it up. I'm having a really fun time. Ren, I feel like, is such a cool female main character. I love when a woman takes her own spin on like justice and vengeance and revenge and just takes it all in and then uses her strengths to like kind of take it back, you know? And I'm absolutely loving that. I also am a sucker for when there's like poisons or potions or like any type of like subtle way of killing people when there's in fantasy. I don't know what it is, but something about it. It's just so interesting to me. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm gonna maybe potentially possibly get a few, like maybe 100 more pages in, and then we'll see when I finish it. I'm definitely gonna be finishing this book tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. If I do finish it today, I will be absolutely shocked, but I'll potentially finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm going to make a coffee, and then I'm gonna try and finish this blanket before I have to hop on at the meeting. Hello vlog, what is up? It is pretty late. It is now 7 o'clock. This morning I woke up and immediately went to my tattoo appointment. We got the little bumblebee and then I got my Andrew's birth flower on my hip. They both look beautiful and I'm super obsessed with them, so that's always great. But I came home and did some reading, so now I'm almost done with Iron and Embers. And I'm enjoying it, but I will say it does feel very long. It is like almost 600 pages, so it is a long book, but it just like feels kind of dragged out and elongated. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm getting 4-star feelings from it, but I feel like there's just something that's not clicking for me, and I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the romance, because I like their back and forth and kind of like their tension and how they like hate each other, but also like have so much like deep care for each other. So I mean, at the point that I'm at now, they've obviously gotten past that, but I'm literally almost done. I think I have like 50-ish pages left, maybe. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm finishing it tonight. I'm gonna do a readathon tomorrow, so I'm trying to finish this book before tomorrow so that I can start off with a new fresh book, or I'm gonna start another one later tonight. We don't know yet. But I wanted to give you guys an update. I'm now going to bake cookies. I'm very excited about it. Andrew and I have just been hanging out. I also had a meeting for school today, so that's the other thing I did. I need to finish my blanket tomorrow, so I need to figure out what I want to listen to on audio so I can be doing my blanket for the readathon as well. Hello vlog, I am actually about to start my readathon, but I wanted to come on here and give you guys a little bit of a update. I did finish Iron and Embers yesterday and I ended up rating it a 3.5. I enjoyed this. I did. I will definitely be picking up the next book, but I don't know if I was supposed to read something before this or if I'm just like missing something, but I just like wasn't in love with this. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. I felt like it was so long and dragged out, and honestly it felt like it was missing something. I don't know what it was. I literally cannot pinpoint it, but I don't know. I literally don't know. The end did go absolutely bonkers. I will say I did predict a couple of things that happened. I saw them coming, but not in like a bad way. But yeah, I think I was just like hoping for more from this story. I like the author's writing. I liked how she built her characters, but I feel like, I don't know, you guys have to let me know if there's like a series that I was supposed to read before this, because I feel like I'm just missing something. And I don't know what it was. I haven't read anything from this author before. I was really intrigued by this story. I don't know. It's supposed to be a trilogy, so maybe that's why, but I don't know. Something was amiss for me, but nonetheless, 3.5, still a good read, a solid 3.5. Almost a 4, but it was just, again, missing that something. So I finished this one, and now I am on to my readathon. I'm not going to talk too much about the books that I'm reading today because, of course, I don't want there to be too much repetition, but I am starting off the readathon with Games Untold by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So I'm going to sit, I'm going to read this. I'll chit chat with you guys probably tomorrow if I had to guess. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. It is now Thursday. And this morning, it has been super slow. Yesterday's readathon was very successful. I finished 3 books. And if you want to see what those are, definitely go check out that video. It should be up before this one, honestly. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I also finished making my blanket. I made some syrups while I was listening to an audiobook. Just a fun time. But now I need to pick my next read. And the problem that I'm having is that I do have book club with my cousins on Sunday. And for book club, we are reading We Are the Lucky Ones. And the thing is that we just read The Nightingale for last month, and I don't know if I can handle another. I don't know if I can handle. I think it's going to be really hard to read this one and not compare it to The Nightingale. If you didn't know, I read The Nightingale like last month in February, and that story is so good. It was so heartbreaking though. So I'm, 1, scared that this is also going to be heartbreaking, and 2, I'm worried that I'm going to compare it too much to The Nightingale and maybe it's not going to be as good. I need to read this one by Sunday. I think we're meeting at like kind of like, I think 3 is when we're meeting. We'll see. But the real books that I want to read are these two. I didn't know which one I wanted actually. I have the favorites, which is a skating, romance, literary fiction, interview style type of book. I've heard that it has a lot of similarities to Magnolia Parks and Daisy Jones and the Six, which are 2 books that I'm obsessed with. So I can only see myself loving this story. And then the other option is The Crown of Gilded Bones, which is the 3rd book in the From Blood and Ash series, which I personally am eating up. I'm loving that series. I do know a lot of people don't love it, and I can see why it does. I feel like it's definitely not one that you would be like wanting to continue if you weren't obsessed with the characters. So that's where I'm at. I think I should really, Andrew and I are going to be going to Barnes & Noble. I'm filming another video for that, but that's just going to be fully on my phone besides the intro. I'm really excited about it, but Andrew and I are leaving at like 9:15, so I could read this for a little bit. I don't want to, but I need to have it done for book club because I refuse to be the only person that doesn't have it done. I'm also feeling very congested right now. I don't know why. If I'm getting sick, I'm going to be really, 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 really mad because I am sick and tired of getting sick. I've been taking my vitamins. I don't know what more my body wants from me. The next couple of days are going to be really hectic. However, I do have a lot of time in a car tomorrow. I could do a lot of reading tomorrow. I can't do any reading on Saturday. I'm going to try and get some done in the morning. Oh, well, I guess I could do it on Saturday. I could listen to the audiobook. I just know I'm not going to be motivated to pick this up. And that's the part that I'm like, ugh, but I should read it. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to get ready. I'm actually going to do my makeup today and just look presentable. I think that's what I would like to do tonight. Well, not tonight. After Books A Million and that video, I will be going over to my sister and brother-in-law's new house. They bought a house. I'm so proud of them. That's like an incredible accomplishment. But they bought a house and they're signing today, getting the keys today, and I'm gonna go, Andrew and I are gonna go over and help them deep clean and then get started on painting. I'm literally so excited. I was telling her through the whole process, I was like, I feel like I'm buying a house. But no, I'm so excited for them, and I'm so excited for all of the fun that we're gonna have in their house. It's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna get ready to go so Andrew doesn't yell at me when he gets back. He's on a run right now, so I have like 30 minutes before he gets back. Okay, I just literally took a 20-minute nap and now I'm listening to the audiobook of We Were the Lucky Ones. And I'm finding this really, really slow to get into. It's not as grasping as I was hoping it would be, considering I need to get this done by Sunday at 1. And I really want to be reading something else, I'm going to be so honest. So I feel like that's going to tie in to what I end up rating this story. If you don't know, this is a historical fiction. It is based during World War II, and it is following so many different point of views. I think that's why I'm struggling a lot as well with it. And it just like, it also has like 2 point of views during one chapter. So like this chapter I'm on page 57, chapter 8. I'm with Helena. But then the next chapter, chapter 9, is following Jacob and Bella. So it's just like, there's just a lot going on, and They're all siblings. It is spring of 1939 and 3 generations of the Kirk family are doing their best to live normal lives, even as the shadow of war grows closer. Anyways, I just made an iced blueberry latte with a double shot espresso. Made syrups. I think I shared with you guys that I made syrup. I made syrups during my readathon on Wednesday. So I now have 3 homemade syrups. I have raspberry, blueberry, and then strawberry. I haven't used the strawberry just yet, but I have used the raspberry to make a raspberry latte, and it was so good. And then I just used the blueberry, and then I'm probably gonna use the strawberry tomorrow, honestly. Anyways, I'm gonna try it. I'm hoping it's good. I did a white chocolate blender with the espresso to make it kind of like a mocha, because that's just how I like my espressos. I like them with a little bit of chocolate in them. Guys, these are delicious. If you were thinking about making homemade syrups, do it. It's so easy, and then you can put different like fun cold foams on top of your coffee. So I make my espresso shot, and then I do milk and a syrup or whatever, and then froth it up, and I have like a blueberry cold foam, and that's really good. I am about to make Andrew's banana pudding, and I'm just gonna lock in. I'm gonna put my headphones in, listen to however more of this I want, and then tonight I'm actually headed over to my sister's house again to help her paint some more of it. They're trying to have the whole house painted by Sunday, I believe, or majority of it by tomorrow. So tomorrow's Andrew's birthday, so I told them we're not going to be able to help out much because we have obviously plans for him. My body hurts so much. It hurts so much. I have a bruise like on my palm because we did the grout for her tiles because her house is like pretty much all tile. And I am in so much pain. So much pain. So I'm going to get this banana pudding done so I can let it chill in the fridge for an hour, and then I can fold it into Cool Whip. That's the plan. Oh, hello vlog. Long time no chit chat. It's been a little bit. I don't know when the last time I talked to you guys was, but it's a Monday, so it's been a minute. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a reading update and finish off the last book in this vlog. I started The Favorites. I know I was talking about reading We Were the Lucky Ones, but I decided to put a pause on that because I want to really like that story, and again, as I mentioned, it's just I read it too close to The Nightingale, so I want a little bit more separation between those two. I started The Favorites, and I am absolutely loving it. I cannot stop thinking about it when I'm not reading it. I'm on chapter 41, and this is so good. If you liked Daisy Jones and the Six, I think you'll really like the style that this is written. It's kind of like an interview style with some backstory and like everything going on. So if you didn't know, this is following 2 figure skaters who are like training for the Olympics. They're like really good, and there are some scandals, some betrayals, so sorry. It's really loud. Really enjoying it, and I'm honestly getting the 5-star feeling. I can't stop thinking about it when I'm not reading it, so I'm planning on finishing it this morning. It's like 10 a.m. I'm about to make some breakfast. I'm also not feeling well, so that's really, really good. I've been helping my sister move, and I'm going over today to help her as well. It's so loud. Other than that, I don't have anything. Andrew and I are going to absolutely chill tonight because we haven't been able to relax in a little bit. It was Andrew's birthday this past weekend, so it was really, really fun. I do need to edit quite a bit today. I need to edit at least 2 videos and upload those to go up this week and next week. So I'm gonna do that probably when I get back from helping with my sister. Andrew has a Zoom interview, so that's what I'm gonna be editing. And I think I can get at least one of the videos done and all edited by the time he's done with that, and then we'll see what happens. I want to be back home by like 4, probably earlier, so I want to avoid traffic, honestly. Anyways, I'm just rambling. I'm gonna try and finish this book before I go over. And I fear that this is gonna be a new obsession of mine. I am really, really excited. Also, shout out Book of the Month, because I wouldn't have gotten this book if it wasn't through Book of the Month, because their hardbacks are like $11, and this one is really expensive for some reason, and there's no paperback. But also, I don't think a lot of people would have picked this book up if it wasn't for Book of the Month, because it was a selection for this past month, and I feel like everybody's reading it right now, so I'm really excited about this. I'm going to lock in. I'm also listening to the audiobook to it because it's so good. If you're looking for a good audiobook that's going to keep you engaged and on your toes, definitely pick up The Favorites. It's so well done. There's multiple narrators, so it's really fun, especially with the interview style. But anyways, I'm gonna go through my closet as well. We're getting ready to move in like a month, so I'm just trying to do little things. Hello guys, I just finished my book, but before I get into that review, I want to show you guys. I just got my first Fairy Loot adult book, and it is so pretty. It is The Scorpion and the Night Blossom, and I've been hearing pretty good things about this. I saw the Barnes & Noble edition actually when I was going book shopping, and I read the synopsis. It sounded so cool, and I was like, ooh, I should get this. And for some reason I didn't. And I'm really glad I didn't, because I had no idea that this was the book pick, but it is a stunning edition. They went off with this, honestly. It's gorgeous, and the sprayed edges are also stunning. So is the inside end papers. So, and the cover is reversible. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to share that with you guys because I'm going to be ending off the vlog after I give you guys this review, which I am so happy to give because this is a 5-star book for me. I absolutely loved this book. It was everything that I love because it had heartbreak, betrayal, it had scandals, it had secrets, and like the truth like wasn't being told the way that it was supposed to be. It was just so well done, and honestly doing the interview type of style with this was so fun because you kind of got both ends of the stick where it was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen, with it also like, oh my god, that's what's actually happening. So it was such a fun concept. I loved the ice skating, the ice dancing, that whole thing, the Olympics. It was so fun to follow. And then I also, it was just really good. It was well written. I loved how the characters were built. They were not likable at times, but they like, you were still rooting for them. Does that make sense? It was kind of giving me the same feeling that Magnolia Parks gave me, where it's like, okay, should I really be rooting for these people, or like should I not be? And honestly, I very much was rooting for them, and it was so good. I mean, I was so frustrated at times, but like in the best way possible. And honestly, I had the best time. I really highly recommend picking up this book if you want something fast-paced, something that'll keep you on the edge of your seat, if you want the drama, if you want betrayal, if you want there to be like back and forth. I definitely would recommend picking this up because it was so good. I definitely am be looking out for more by this author, Lane Fargo, because her writing was so captivating. It had me like wanting to keep going and not put the book down, and I feel like I haven't had that feeling, like that 5-star feeling in a while. I've had other 5 stars that are like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this book, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but like this is like a 6-star where it's like I literally could not stop thinking about it unless I was reading it. And I just like, I'm so obsessed with it. The layout was perfect, the chapters were short, it was absolutely wonderful. So if you're thinking about it, pick this book up, please, because you will not regret it. I don't think. I love this book, and whoever compared it to Daisy Jones and the Six and Magnolia Parks was pretty much spot on for me, at least. I feel like that was very resemblant. Like, it resembles those stories a lot, but like it's different. Like, it's its own story. It just has those feelings, you know. So anyways, that is actually going to be the end of this vlog. I feel like it's been going for a while, so I just wanted to finish one more book in this video. So yes, that is going to be it. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Toodaloo!